All right, it's recording. So now we can resume our conversation. All right, now our pyramids, okay? Yesterday we didn't have to use the 1/2. Why did we not have to use the 1/2? Because I had two triangles, right? So halving it and then multiplying it by 2, they cancel each other out. Today we are going to use the 1/2, okay? And a lot of kids said it made it easier when we had that many triangles, and I'll explain why in just a second. Okay, so for lateral surface area, since my sides are made up of triangles, that is how I find the laterals, by finding the area of all the triangles. So we need to look at our triangle right here. What is my base measurement? 5. What is my height? 4. Okay, so I have 1/2, 5 times 4. Well, can I do half of 4? Yes. What is half of 4? 2. So 5 times 2 is 10. How many triangles do I have? 4. So I would just add them together 4 times, or just multiply. So what is 10 plus 10 plus 10, or 10 times 4? 40. So that would be my lateral surface area. Okay? So then when I'm trying to find my total surface area, what else do I have to solve for?
5 times 5.
Okay, I have to solve for my base, which is a square. So I just do 5 and 5. So what do I do with that 25? I add it to 40. So 25 and 40 gives me what? And that's it.
So all we have to do is find the base and height of the triangle, and then
1/2 base times height.
And then we just find the area
of the base. No, because we're going to skip to number 2, because with pyramids, when we found volume of pyramids the other day, there was a rectangular pyramid and a triangular pyramid. So if you look at if you look at number 2, what is the base shape of that pyramid? A triangle. So I'm going to have to solve it a little bit differently. Okay, that's why when you'll say, so I just do this, yeah, you just do that on that one problem, but this problem's not exactly the same. Okay, Trey, stop shutting down because of how many numbers there are. Still not bad. Okay, now just breathe. Okay, calm down. So I'm looking for lateral first, so I'm going to cover up the rest of the triangle besides the side that I need. Okay, because this triangle, this side, has all the measurements I need to find my lateral surface area. So if I need to do 1/2 base times height, what is the base measurement of this triangle? 10. What is the height? 12. Okay, so half of 10 is?
5.
All right, what's 5 times 12?
60.
Okay, now, how many triangles do I have for the sides? 3. I don't have 4 like I did up here, because my base had 4 sides, so I'd have 4 triangles. My base is a triangle, which means I only have 3 sides. So I multiply this by 3. That's my lateral surface area.
And then your base would be 10 times 10.
What is the shape of my base? A triangle. So I'm going to ignore these numbers up here.
Oh, 10 times 7.
So I have 1/2. My base, it's not really. Okay, this is my base. So it's 10. Okay, this little arrow, it's not even an arrow, it's a line. It's pointing to the dotted line, which is representing my height. So it's 1/2, 10 times 7.
You can do half of 10.
Okay, I can do half of 10, which is 5. 5 times 7, 35. What am I doing with this 35? Adding it to 180.
215.
That was hard.
What?
It was okay.
Why was that? What was hard about that?
Well, it wasn't
The
hard.
numbers.
It's that.
Oh. Because my height, that usually has like a little line or an arrow pointing to the dotted line, and that's your height.
I can be at home right now.
Why is always the end of the 6 or 7 weeks so far?
So it's basically you pick the second.
Okay, because I covered the rest up because all I'm doing, I'm looking at the shape. Okay, this 10 right here was the base of this triangle, so I could ignore it because we used it over here. So now that just leaves me with those two measurements. Okay,
I'm glad we have
does that make a little more sense?
I'm glad we have a 3.5 day weekend.
Okay,
So
Trey,
I'm
let's focus. Okay, all right. So I have 1/2 base times height. All right, if I'm looking at my triangle that has all the information I need, what is my base measurement? 6. What is my height?
Oh,
Okay, so I can take 1/2 of 6, which would be 3. 3 times 4 is 12. How many sides did I have? How many? What's my base shape? A square. How many sides does a square have? 4. 17? So my lateral is 48 inches square. Okay. The area of one triangle, Xavier, was 12. Okay, but I have 4 sides of this pyramid, so I had to multiply 12 times 4.
48.
Do you always
Yes.
multiply by the amount of sides?
Yes.
Like how? Like you just counted and go.
Okay, so like I said just a minute ago, over here, our base shape was a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have? Well, each of those sides has a side up here. Okay, so that's why I multiplied it by 3. Over here, my base shape is a square, so I have 4 triangles. So I multiplied it by 4.
You have to do that every time.
Yes, you have to pay attention to what your base
So you
shape
just do-
is.
Oh, for the base.
Yes.
Oh,
I didn't-
I don't get it. No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I don't.
Why don't we do that for 2?
For this one,
Yeah, we do multiply.
I multiplied by 3 because I only have 3 sides.
Miss Strong, I think you're teaching me something.
You'll really worry me sometimes.
I don't. I think.
Okay, so if this is my lateral, what do I have left to find the total? The base, okay? So I'm looking at my square. Looking at my base. What are the measurements for my base?
6 and 6.
6 and 6. What's 6 times 6? Okay, so then I add that to the lateral.
84.
84.
I'm crazy like that. Crazy. Like a little bit. Are you
I
that?
think my brain-
Okay, so number 3. Now this is the one last class period. They were like, what?
In the heck.
Okay, it's not that bad. Now, do you see a height for the bottom triangle?
Yes.
Where?
6.
No.
I don't see
That's
Wait,
a slant.
But the 6.
It is a slant.
It's 6.
Hey, but the triangle on the bottom's the same as the side.
That's exactly right. Okay. Now, it did not, if I'm looking at just my side length, okay, so for lateral, I have my base is 6. My height, because it's pointing to the top of the triangle to the bottom, is 5.2. Okay. So my sides of my triangle are 6 and 6. What does it say the sides for all the other triangles are? So, like Connor said, the base triangle is the exact same as all the other ones. Okay? So, what's half of 6? 3. So then I do 3 times 5.2. It's what, 0.6? Okay, 15.6. So that is my what? That's just one triangle. Okay? Okay. Yes. We're going to multiply it by 3 for our lateral.
Can you dumb it down?
I'm breaking it down as simple as I can. 6 times 3 is 18. Carry my 1. 5 times 3
15.
plus 1. And 3 times 1 plus 1 is 4. So I have 46.8. Now, what did we say about that bottom triangle?
It's the same as the side.
It is the same as the sides. So do I already know what one side is?
Yeah.
Okay, so what would I do with that? Nope, just add it to my lateral.
Wait, why do we add 15.6?
Because 15.6 was the area of one triangle. My base is one triangle, right? And it's the same as all the other ones. So I already had found the area of my base. So I just add it to my lateral. Do y'all want to try this one on your own?
Yes.
Because it's a square.
I got this.
You got this. Yes, you do. You got this. Trey, you can do it. Yes, Xavier.
I'm just joking.
Done.
That was a hilarious joke.
Thank you.
Exactly.
I was not joking. I need to help.
Half 9 or 7? 9. So we wait. Hesitate with momentum.
What?
Wait.
You gotta make Shrug spill
I almost spit my coffee
all
out.
on her table.
Almost. I recovered.
Work on it, boys. Work on it.
I'm trying to.
I think you're trying to talk a lot.
Oh wait.
No, don't say it yet.
I haven't done it. Wait. Let's try.
Ahora el siguiente.
What do we do on number 1?
Mitad por base.
It's the same as number 1, just different numbers. Xavier.
Sure.
Okay.
Miss Scruggs, I got it wrong.
Comienza.
Oh.
Ya lo-
You don't know that?
Just, like multiply the first and then half if you want to.
Yes. Remember, there's 3 different ways to do it. Okay, give me a thumbs up if at least you have it solved. Not if you got it right, if you have it solved.
Nueve.
Y'all have got to be confident in yourself.
You are not.
Okay.
If you are if you have it in your mind that you are terrible at this and you are not going to do well, then you're not going to do well.
You are not the father.
Xavier?
Sorry.
Mitad de nueve.
Are not the father.
I told you.
Ujú.
Okay. So,
Por-
remember, I start by looking at one triangle. So I'm just looking at this side because that's the side that has all my info. What's my base measurement of that triangle?
The base.
7.
Oh,
Thank you. And then 9. Now, I heard a few people. So Xavier asked, can I multiply it and then divide by 2? Yes. I heard Trey say, can I take half of 9? Yes. Could you take half of 7? The only thing is none of them is going to be a nice, pretty, even number, is it? You're going to have a decimal because it's an odd number. Now, when I worked it, I did it like Trey did. I took half of 9. Okay. What is half of 9? 4.5.
Hicimos bien. ¿Ves?
All right. So when I multiply 7 times 4.5, what did y'all get?
¿Qué sacas?
31.5.
100.
Now, this is my area of this one triangle. So times 4. It was 126.
Oh, I got it multiply by 4.
600. Yay.
No, right there you don't have to. Okay. So then, what is my next step? 7 times 7, which gives me what? So my base is 49, and I add that to 126. 170.
49. I put 41. Miss Scruggs, I quit.
What is 7 times 7, Trey?
49.
Give me my paycheck.
Okay.
I wish we
So a lot of what I was hearing was y'all's errors were very small. You didn't multiply by 4. Maybe you just did a multiplication problem wrong.
Look, I was on a blank track, but I just said what's the.
That's fine. But you know that now. So hopefully knowing like, okay, I've got to really pay attention to how many sides I have. I'm gonna stick with you, Xavier. Okay, now I remember most of you in here did not like the nets, right?
Yeah, no one likes
I do.
Okay,
do.
I really think though
Personally,
it might be better for these because especially if you're forgetting how many times to multiply it. Well, can I see how many triangles I have?
4.
Okay, but I'm just gonna give you a second. I want you to look at 5 and 6 and see if you notice something that's different to the other pyramids we've done, besides that it's laid out as a net.
it. Two
It's
sides
a
are
rectangle
bigger than
instead
the
of a
other one.
square.
What, Hattie?
Two sides are bigger than the other.
Okay,
Triangles.
look at your heights of 2 of the triangles. Are they the same? So are we gonna be multiplying by 4? No.
Would you have to do each problem and then multiply times 2?
Okay, so yesterday when we had 2 triangles, did we have to half it? No, because if we put it together. Okay. Now, for this sake, I'm going to break it down into every possible thing. Now, I'm going to look at this triangle first. My base is what?
7.3.
7.3. What's my height? 4. Okay, so what's half of 4? 2 times 7.3. Thank you.
Bless you.
14.6. Okay, what is 14.6?
The base for the square. For the
Triangle. So this one triangle is 14.6. So that means this one is 14.6 because they're the exact same, right? So now we need to look at this one. So I have 1/2. What's my base of this triangle? Base. 4. My height is 5. Okay, what's half of 4?
2.
What's 2 times 5? So this triangle is 10. This triangle is 10. Now what do I have to find?
Add them all up.
I have to add them all up. Why do I have to add them all up? To find the lateral surface area, okay? So if I have 10 and 10, that gives me what? 20. And then I have 14.6
16.
plus 14.6. Okay, so 20 and 29.2.
That's obviously 4,900.
So 49.2 is my lateral. Those were all my triangles combined.
Then you add it to
I have to find the area of my base. How do I find the area of my base? 7.3 times 4. Okay, 3 times 4 is 12. 29.2.
and then you add that to 7.
I add that to my lateral.
78.4.
78.4.
Sure.
Okay, so I want you to try to do number 6 on your own.
Goodness.
Noah, what are you doing?
8, 7.
That's the one I gave you the other day because you weren't here.
Oh, what?
Okay, you weren't here Monday, right?
Yeah.
I gave you, Kaylee, Kenya, all y'all that were gone. I handed y'all all the notes and this paper all at the same time. Well, go check the turn-in tray.
Yeah, I can this one.
Go check the turn-in tray.
Are we gonna get progress reports?
Report cards next week.
Check your grades.
Yeah, y'all know how to check your grades. Y'all ask to all the time.
Have you
Or is that
updated
code
it?
for I'm gonna check my grades, but I'm gonna do something else on the computer that I shouldn't be doing?
No, have y'all updated?
Mhm.
Because last time I checked, it was the same grade.
so it's good. Okay.
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, just keep it in there. I'll get it. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Robbins. Thank you.
Trey, did you do it?
Oh.
Y'all sitting there talking.
We're supposed to do it, but we're
Done this round.
I'm having a fat attack, Mr. Robbins.
A what?
A fat attack.
What is that?
It's like when you're starving.
Oh, hate that. Hate that.
I haven't.
Hey, that cake was really good though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Shouldn't have eaten it. It was good.
I know. I wanted to eat it for you, but I was like, no, I'm gonna give it to you.
Let's just set her up for
No,
a fat
I said-
attack later.
I said, no, our teachers need a little sweetness in their life.
Oh my gosh.
But if there's cake left over, I'm gonna go tear it. Wait a minute.
Okay, so I know at least 3 of you are done. How many of you need another second? All right.
Hey, yo, we have a visit though.
Xavier. no.
Xavier, dude, dial it down like 100. We are amped up this morning.
Are we so good? I don't like this.
¿Lo hicieron? ¿Lo comentaron? Ya saben cómo es mitad
Alright,
por
guys,
base
no,
por
no,
altura.
ended up with.
Ahora apunta los números.
Decimal?
That's the same.
I got it.
Your lateral should be a whole number.
Hold on, wait, never mind. I was joking. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Mr. Rogers. I can't got this right now. Hold on, wait a second.
Tienen 4, so van a
I
multiplicar.
think I got this one. I'm confident that I failed.
Yeah,
I think I got
At least I'm confident.
I'll second
Did
that
you fail?
before you check. I-
Oh, wait.
Okay,
Right.
we're ready.
Right. Well, you haven't said much today.
He has his glasses on.
Yeah.
Hey, get out of his
Yeah, leave it.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, leave him
Leave him
alone.
alone.
Leave him alone.
Get out of his Kool-Aid.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
so right here, our first triangle.
Mira, mitad.
1/2, 3 times 7. Which one did you take half of?
Oh,
Okay,
it's back in
7,
half.
which is 3.5.
What did you do, Coop?
So 3.5 times 3.
You put 4 instead of 7?
Okay, so that gives me 10.5.
Yes.
So this one's 10.5. This one's 10.5.
We're on the right track.
All right, so then this one, I do 1/2, 4 times 4.5. This is 2. What is 4.5 times 2?
That number.
What
Xavier.
number, Xavier?
Oh, look at it. Which one? 4.5 times 2?
9. So if I add 9, okay, so this is 9. This is 9. Okay, so 9 plus 9 is 18. 10.5 plus 10.5 is 21. Okay, so it gives me 9 and 3. So 39 is my lateral.
Oh my gosh, I got it right.
I got it wrong.
I got it wrong.
Good job, Trey.
Thank you.
I got it wrong, but I just corrected it.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
That's
tried
right,
to
that's right.
correct it. And I
Good.
failed again.
How do I find the area of my base?
You add it all up. I got mine.
How do I find the area of my base?
The surface area.
So
Área
4.5
del
times 7.
base.
7 times 5 is 35. 28 gives me what? 31.5. So what do I do with the 31.5? Add it to 39.
Wait, I got that right, but I got the lateral wrong?
That makes 0 sense.
What?
You probably cheated.
No,
Yeah,
no.
you definitely
No.
Okay, so this one. This is a star question, so this is how this topic has been tested on the star.
Can we do it by ourselves?
Sure.
Yay.
This one's pretty simple.
Wait, do you have to do it by four? Okay.
I don't know, do you?
You try to do it by yourself?
Yes.
¿Cómo vamos a hacer el 7?
Lo mismo.
Lo mismo. Lo mismo. Base por altura. Mitad. Okay. ¿Y cuál es el base? 12. 12 por qué?
Por 10.
Ok. 12 por 10. ¿A cuál vas a sacar en mitad?
10.
A 10.
5.
5. So base 5 por qué?
5 por 12.
We did 12 times 10 or 12 times
Yes.
Second
5
option.
por 12.
2. You can't all do it the same time.
¿Y qué es eso?
No.
¿Qué es
Y'all
eso?
are overthinking.
¿Cuánto?
No, 5.
There is one of those numbers you do not use.
70.
It's 8. Bro. Yeah,
So to find the base, we would just do 12 times 12.
Manuel, someone at the door.
Es 60. Ok. ¿Y ahora qué? ¿Ahora qué hacemos? 60 por qué?
Por 8.
70 por 8. Ok.
Down here.
Creo.
I got it wrong. You.
I got it right. It was a pink.
¿Qué ganaste?
But how did I get it wrong? How did I get it wrong? I got 354.
Oh my.
Es 8 por 6.
That's why y'all.
48.
G? Yeah. Okay.
I think it's Z.
Yeah, Z for sure.
So,
Oh, wait, let me do it again.
Isn't it A?
solo vamos a sumar, ¿verdad? 40 por... Ok, y luego tienes 40 y 40 por qué? Por 4 porque es la mitad.
Y espere. Era 5
Hey, what's wrong?
por 12 y lo que sacáramos.
What's wrong?
Yes. Are we done?
Ok, era 5, debía ser 12 por 8. 12 por 8 y luego mitad de 12
Got that?
es 6. Debe ser 6 por 8. Oh, no. Y luego es mitad de 6. No. Yes. No.
I got it wrong
6
again.
por 8
How
es
is it
48.
possible?
Y luego
How do you know if you got it wrong?
por 4 es 192.
Oh my god, you're not even getting it straight answer.
Yo le quité la coma.
Here, go on.
I keep getting 300.
¿A cuál sacaste? La J.
Creo.
No.
All right.
F.
Now, what measurement do I not use? 10.
Oh, I've been using that the whole time.
Because that's a side length of that. I don't use that. Okay? So 12 times 12 gives me my base, which is 144.
Who's wrong? I got it right.
Okay. So then I have 1/2, and I have 8 is my height, right? 12 is my base.
Apúntelo.
So 1/2 of 8 is 4. What's 4 times 12? 48. So 48 is one triangle. So what do I have to do to find all of my sides? Multiply by 4. I have 4 sides. So I have 192 is my sides and 144 is my base.
Oh, Miss Ryan, I got it right.
Woohoo!
Why did
I
you
got it
do?
wrong.
I'm just joking.
Why didn't you do 2 instead of?
Because we don't need that
We
to.
don't need to have taught you.
No.
That's why. I didn't look at it.
So what I have told
Oh, yeah.
all of it, like with trapezoid